There's a moment in every relationship with a narcissist when the game changes, when they realize they can't pull your strings anymore. That moment is quiet, but it's the beginning of something deeply unsettling. You may think they'll just leave, that they're going to get bored and go away. But then comes the reaction, and it's not apathy, it's revenge. And not the loud, angry kind. It's psychological, it's strategic. Left unchecked, it can shatter your identity. But to know why they respond in this manner, we must delve into a deeper part of the narcissistic perception of reality. Narcissists don't just put on a mask, they are the mask. Everything they show the world is a creation intended to conceal a hurt, fragile ego beneath. Their allure, confidence, control, it's all armor. And you're the second you refuse to play your part in their carefully crafted story, that armor starts to crack. And that's terrifying for them. Because now they're not just losing control of you, but they're losing control of the story they tell themselves. When you become unmanageable, unpredictable, or worse, immune to their manipulation, they don't see it as a breakup. They see it as betrayal, a threat. And they respond not with grief or growth, but with a psychological counterattack. Stage 1. The scan. At first, they will attempt to test the limits again. They will be too nice, sentimental, or even vulnerable. Don't be fooled, though this isn't a reconciliation. It's data collection. They are checking you out for weaknesses, for habits of the old fortune-seeking life which might still affect you. Then, if they see nothing to fear, the real war starts. Stage 2. The shift. When softness fails, strategy changes. They'll get the seeds of doubt planted, not just in your own mind, but in the minds of others. They'll play the victim, quietly, subtly. You might hear from a mutual friend. They're really hurt by how things ended. They say you just changed. It's bait, and it works, because it seems believable. But here's what's really happening. They're rewriting the story without your consent. Narcissists are masters of perception. When they can't control you, they'll control the narrative about you. And this leads to one of the most dangerous tactics in their arsenal. Stage 3. Psychological inversion. In this stage, everything is turned upside down. They are the ones who say, you are the manipulator, the abuser, the cold one. And since they sprinkle in just enough truth, things you did say, moments you did struggle, it's hard for people not to believe them. You yourself might even start to question your memory. This is not an accident. It's what some psychologists refer to as reality erosion. The narcissist's aim is not simply to hurt you, it's to muddy the way you see yourself, to make you so confused, so isolated, that the only version of reality you can return to is theirs. But here's the inconvenient truth they don't want you to believe. You already broke the spell. The second you realized it was fake, the second you stopped believing in it, was the second they lost. And now, their last remaining option is damage control masquerading as drama. So if you're painted the dark villain, just keep in mind, narcissists are masterful actors. Eventually, though, the mask always falls. And when it does, those who were fooled will see the truth for themselves. It's not your job to fight their lies. It's to protect your peace, heal, grow, surround yourself with those who don't require a performance to believe in your character. Because while you're waiting for the narcissist to stop playing their games, you're already lying in freedom. Nothing frightens them more than a figure who is beyond their control.